Bam! I am the world's fastest Centenarian, and today is Thursday, April 3rd. I write code, and I am working to build the world's smallest conglomerate. So I appreciate you checking in with me on this Thursday morning. It is rain last night, which is always good for us, so we appreciate that. Checking out the chat right now. And if you're checking in live, definitely appreciate you. Go ahead and shoot me a message in the chat. And if you're catching this later on a stream, go ahead and leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. We always appreciate checking in with folks. And this month, we are celebrating small wins. We're continuing on with the consistency from last month. And let's see what we got going on. Today's going to be a quick episode, running a little bit behind schedule. Let's see, I spent a big part of this morning procrastinating. So let's go ahead and get to it with our language for the day. Our theme, as always, is for April is celebrating the small wins. And the Spanish themed sentence of the day is Pequeños, pasos, grandes resultados. Pequeños pasos, grandes resultados. And that means small steps will give you big results. And here is the correct pronunciation for those needing it.
Pequeños pasos, grandes resultados.
Give it to you one more time.
Pequeños pasos, grandes resultados.
All right. And the French version of that. Let's go ahead and get to it. That's not what we want. Give me 1 second here while we fix that. I'm going to give you a little bit of a song while we wait. All right.
Hello, welcome again to Wednesdays, the Songwriter Showcase at Crescent Ballroom. Can we please give it up for Cherie Joy, who just joined us with their incredible, romantic, soulful, gorgeous songs. Yes, thank you everybody for listening so attentively. That is really meaningful for every artist performing. I just really appreciate that too, personally, just as a person who also sings and plays. So, yes, there's some easy ways you can support these artists. You can follow them online. You can go to the Wednesday at Crescent Instagram. Their flyers are there. There's like a program basically on there. And yeah, give them a follow. So next we have Carly Bates, who is a dear friend of mine, an insane collaborator in so many bands, and part of my motivation for gathering these people tonight to sing was that these are people that give a lot in other ways to the community, but don't always get to share and shine their music, you know? And Carly is an actual genius. So I welcome you to experience the genius of Carly, and thank you for experiencing the geniuses that we witnessed so far. With that, I give you Carly Bates.
Thank you, Raquel. I have the esteemed honor to play with Raquel in her band, which is such a joy. You all are a beautiful crowd, and it's so good to see so many friends, old and new. Thank you all for coming out. The first song that I'll be playing for you is called Paradox. If anybody else went through a breakup in the pandemic,
All right, so I appreciate y'all patience on that one. And here is the French themed sentence of the day. Chaque, progrès, compte pour la santé. Every step forward counts for health. I'm gonna give it to you one more time. Chaque, progrès, compte pour la santé. Yes. And our Spanish curb appeal sentence from the story. Curb appeal is a character that my niece created for me. And she's an animator. Look at, I done it again. Let's see if I can fix it real quick for y'all. It shouldn't take me long. As I said earlier, we got a bit of a shaky start this morning. And I also switched it up a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, but the tiles or the thumbnails for the Spanish or the language are a little bit different. Just a tad bit different. And let's see here. We got the coming to you. Bam, there it is. So the sentence from the Curb Appeal story, the character that my niece drew for me is Deciden, buscar ingredientes locales para preparar un gran desayuno. And I get to you one more time. That means they decide to look for local ingredients to prepare a great breakfast. All right. And our French sentence from the Curb Appeal story, which is a translation of what you just saw from the Spanish. It is, here it is for you. Il décide de chercher des ingrédients locaux pour préparer un compte petit-déjeuner. All right, so that was that. So I appreciate y'all checking in with me. I'm going to show you the tech tool that we worked on yesterday. This is what yesterday's version looked like. Not just, but it's 4 quadrants. I don't know if you remember what the prompt was, but the prompt was to create an app where you have 4 quadrants, one for walking and running, riding the bike, and driving, and the 4th quadrant is the form to update the other 4 quadrants. And then after that, I made a couple upgrades and changes. One of the upgrades that I made was to add dummy data to it, just some play data so you can see what it would look like with the graphs. And after I did that, I decided to make some more changes. What I wanted to do is allow the user to download the data. It'll save it on the desktop so you don't have to sign in to use it. And after I added the ability to download, I added the ability to upload old data. So for instance, say if you download it and it would sync also, and you could set the time every day that it would sync. So say you refresh your browser or you close a tab and you lost the data, you could upload your old data back into the device or back into the website so that you could use it. And then after talking to my mom about it, she asked me, why don't you add a way to monetize it? And I wanted people to be able to use it for free. And I really don't care for your data. So that's why it saves your user data on your device and in your browser. For those individuals who want to have a longer term or more secure, not secure, I guess, another backup. Say you want to be able to log in from multiple devices to see your data wherever you are, whether it be on a laptop or desktop computer or on your tablet or your phone. I did add the ability to log in and sign up for it, and that would be a paid feature, and that is when the device broke. Let's see. So that is here. You should be able to see that, and it looks pretty dope. I like it. It still looks the same. And you see here we can scroll. Earlier you couldn't scroll, and that made it a bit of a challenge to see and access the different buttons. And then there's this bottom quadrant, the bottom right is where you can import or delete all of your data. And you can also edit. So you can go in here and make edits to your data, change the miles. And also I added the data where you could put in the cost of maintaining that tool or your body for the walking and running. So I'm going to add some more features, maybe add the ability to compare and share some of these costs, because I believe the investing in your body, should it be shared across the biking and the driving? I don't know, maybe not. But the sign in and sign up features aren't working properly yet. So I'm going to work on those over the weekend, and I'll share it with you all when I come back. So I appreciate y'all checking in with me. Again, I am Bam, the world's fastest centenarian and building of the world's smallest conglomerate. And for those who don't know, the world's fastest centenarian is the 100-year-old person who runs the 100-meter dash the fastest. So that is what my goal is to be and to do. So go ahead and check out what we got going on. Let me see who is going to be your next favorite artist. Who shall that be? Let's see. You know what? I think we're going to go with AJ Otneal. Is AJ Otneal on here? Maybe not. Let's see who we got. And I'm going to play a little bit more. All right, so that was a little bit of Davy Paul, and your next favorite artist will be the Senators with Messy Good singing the Raven song. Again, remember, spread love is the hip hop way. Peace.
It's really at the heart of it a song about light rail in Phoenix. And to be frank, we really tried to practice some holiday songs and do the postal service back and forth thing, but then we realized it was going to be a crash and burn. So, so we're here with some original ones. We wrote this song and asked for a few writers around town to see if it was something they could write with and work with. And one of those people is here tonight playing next. Mal Pearson came up with beautiful harmony to this tune. Kind of over long distance, so we've never really done this, but Mal, welcome Mal up to the stage. She's gonna play right after we're up here. That's a guitar. This is a solemn wintry song. We'll at least pretend it's kind of wintry. This is a song I wrote for my little boys. they really wanted to make pals with ravens up in Flagstaff, where we like to go and get chili. And the problem with making friends with ravens, I think, is that once you start to feed them, they don't leave. We really didn't have any luck with the ravens. But what they say is once you start hanging out with the ravens, they like pester you to all get out, even though the first couple moments are pretty magical. So this is a song for them, and how I think I annoy the shit out of my poor 6-year-old most of the time. I blew in with the wind, raven tapping on your window pane. I got something bright to trade for my daily bread. I've been looking for a while, for the forest with the brush fire. I come around to you, don't want me around no more. Out there sitting on your lawn, the sky it looks like thunder. The storm is rolling over, now your curtains are still drawn. I've been looking for the wild, for the forest with the brush fire. I go around to you, don't want me around no more. I come around to you, don't want me around.
Baby, I'll come around to you.
I come around to you, don't want me around no more.
I'll come around to
I come around to you, don't want me around no more. You out there looking for a while, for the forest with the brush fire. I come around to you, don't want me around no more. I come around to you, don't want me around no more. I come around to you, don't want me around no more.
yeah, I'll come around to you. Don't want me.
Thank you.